Jericho on an interview at Leeds Rios with Eighth Wave. So you guys are embarking on another tour. This is your headline tour.
Yes.
Which has just started. Are you excited for the rest of the tour?
Yeah, we're really psyched. I mean, the last time we turned out this year was with Go Audio obviously supporting, and we were playing, a quick sort of 25-minute set. So, it's good to actually get out on the road, play to, our own sort of crowd, and actually perform the entire record, of our Last Night's Hero album, which we've not been able to do because we've been supporting, it's very short sets, so now we can sort of expand and show people exactly, the full sort of spectrum of Eighth Wave.
Is there any cool or strange venues that you've been to in the past then?
Cool or strange? I'd say this one's classed as a strange one. It just looks a bit like spooky in here, but I do like it. Like, it's got a good vibe to it, so I'm sure we'll get a good vibe. So this is strange, spooky. The Electric Ballroom in London, that was kind of spooky because you know exactly what bands had played on the stage before, like Red Hot Chili Peppers and Stereophonics, loads of bands that we like really look up to, and we're using the same dressing rooms, we're playing on the same stage, and to playing to full house, we felt quite lucky and privileged.
Looking at the end of the tour then, it ends on Halloween. Are you going to be dressing up for it on stage, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's on the cards, to be honest with you. Matt's probably the specialist on fancy dress, I don't know. I've got a Banana Man suit at home, that might make an appearance, I'm not sure. But yeah, no, it's going to be ace. We're looking forward to London. It's going to be because it's the end of the tour and it's Halloween and everything, it's just going to be a big party. It'll be ace.
Do you guys still get nervous before any shows then?
I can't eat for about 12 hours before I go on stage.
Yeah, I don't really get that nervous, but I mean, last night when we were playing in our hometown, and it was a relatively small venue like this one, it's more intense because you've got a lot of people looking at you that know you quite well, and it's more nerve-wracking because this feels like they're sat on top of you, just watching your every move. So it is more nerve-wracking playing the smaller venues.
Did any of your family come down to spot you then for that?
Yeah, for the Wigan gig. Yeah, it was a mix. Yeah, we had fans there, but a lot of mates and friends and families.
Do you request anything special while being on tour then, or do you take anything special with you, like any mascot?
I brought some Cocoa Pops with me. That was the essential. Got some DVDs to watch whilst we're on the road. That was Chris actually just butting in saying porn. I don't watch that, I think it's degrading to women. But yeah, no, we got the Goonies, we got Back to the Future trilogy.
We're supposed to have the Neil Diamond film, but
Crunchies and Twirls.
Alright, films.
Crunchies and Twirls.
Are you quite a chocoholic bunch then? You like your chocolate? Any sweet things?
Chris does. No, we're just one of those. We just like all our comfort foods to be on tour with us, so we don't get too homesick.
At the moment then, you're running a competition which lets fans join in with the new video and the new single. Have you had any entries yet?
Yeah, we have actually. I was watching one last night. No, it wasn't last night because we were getting last night, the night before, and it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Some girl playing a snare drum in her living room, and a mate was dressed up as a bear in the background, dancing around. It was just the weirdest thing ever.
One of them was singing.
Yeah, so when we the idea is when we get back off tour, we're gonna take all these videos, get them edited down, and it's just gonna be a hilarious 3-minute video for YouTube. So watch out for that. It'll be funny.
We're gonna film ourselves on the tour as well. So
yeah, we're gonna do some little bits for it as well. So it'll be a really good tour sort of fan-stroke video. It'll be really funny.
Get a picture of Chris naked in the shower.
Oh, no, I want to see that.
Has there been any fans that's been over the top then, or done anything special for you?
Scott was shouting at me, and there was a pair of knickers.
Yeah, there was a pair of knickers.
I nearly slipped on him.
That was the first set of knickers that have ever been thrown at us. So I was picking them up and stuff. I was yes, get in, and then I realised someone's probably had them.
What would you say your favourite song off your debut album, Last Night's Hero? Then your favourite songs?
Favourite song?
I'd say Incomplete personally.
Yeah. To be honest with you,
I think mine's Till We Die, definitely.
Yeah, I like Find Your Way Back. It's a real album track. It's not one of those tracks. It's a grower, that one. But personally, it's quite a close song, lyrically and everything. It's got a good meaning to it, and that's
what are the songs you listen to at the moment then?
Other bands and stuff. Yeah. Well, the CDs that we've got in the van, we got Neil Diamond and Hello. We got Fight Star. We've been listening to them.
N-Dubs are awesome.
N-Dubs are awesome.
No, I'm not interested in any stuff like that. Chris likes Saving Amy, who we were on tour with in April. They were the other support band. He's into them at the minute. But cool records the early Stereophonic stuff, and Busted.
What can we look forward to in the future then from this kick-ass band?
A follow-up album to our debut album. We've started working on material for that. That's going to be even big. Yeah, just generally our exposure. You'll see us in more places and hopefully capturing more bigger audiences. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys, for doing the interview for Ramair 1350, and this was Jay.